Hi, Mr. Simmons. I'm playing my favorite song here, so just so you won't ever forget it. So, a couple things I wanted to say to you is, first of all, thank you. Thank you for your hard work, your perseverance, your grit. You've taught this old bird a lot in your time here. I still remember when we spoke way back when you were just taking a job over in Muskegon and you felt God calling you here. And I sure am glad you had your eyes and ears open. You have been a blessing. You have made my teaching career blossom. And I'm not just saying that. I truly believe it. You made me a better teacher. If ever the saying "iron sharpens iron" is true, it's you with me. So I'm going to miss you greatly.
Coach, I just want to congratulate you on your next endeavor and then your next chapter. But I want to also thank you for being a role model to me since I was a little high schooler walking around these halls myself, and then all the way through college and my career and to now. Like, you've always been a phenomenal role model to me and what I aspire to be as a leader and as a person. So congratulations. Hope we stay in touch, but I appreciate kind of you and your influence, the way you go about things. You do everything the right way. So thank you, Coach.
Mr. Simmons, I sure will miss having you around. You were such a great leader who always had our backs. You know, when I think back over the years, some of my fondest memories take me back to that summer when you, Miss Annette Blair, and George Heckman and I took that class on relationships, relevancy, and just that week-long experience of driving out there together and the laughs we had. It just brings back some good memories. Good luck and onward.
Todd, you've been a great boss and a great friend, more importantly. You've always gone along with my crazy ideas like the Lib Dub or PWSTC, and I really appreciate that freedom and flexibility and just your passion. But more than anything, I just want to thank you for making me a better teacher, a better parent, just a better person. You've been a great example, and I wish you the best. I'm happy for you.
Mr. Simmons, through the years, we have had some amazing days filled with joy and laughter and some tough times too. But through it all, you were the eternal optimist and a believer in each one of us and all of the students, all while having the stamina of the Energizer Bunny. Thank you for caring for and loving each of us. And although I cannot imagine PW without you, I don't think I'm going to have to, because what you've instilled in the staff and the students here at PW, we can carry forward in days to come. So thank you for all you've done. I miss you already, and I love you lots. Take care.
First of all, I just want to say congratulations. You'll be greatly missed, but it sounds like a great opportunity for you and your family, so that's awesome. Thank you for everything you've done for me. You've been an awesome administrator and a good friend. If you ever need anything, reach out. Take care.
You're the last person I'm gonna need for whenever I break my hip. For I will always remember that when I had a hip incident, you were picking up trash as you're wheeling me out of the school, so perfect. I'd also like to thank you for praying for me, even though, you know, that hasn't done much, but continue to do so, and you are by far the best administrator I have ever worked under. So thank you for your time, and buena suerte, Señor Simmons.
Mr. Simmons, thank you for always seeing the best in everyone and believing in people when they don't always believe in themselves. It's been a pleasure to work with you, and we will definitely miss you around here, but we wish you the best of luck in everything you do.
I wish you all the best in your endeavors, and I hope you get to experience a lot of new adventures, Mr. Simmons.
Mr. Simmons, thank you so much for everything that you've done. Thank you for always being there every day for your staff and for your students. Thanks for always being a light in the darkness, and thank you for believing in me even when I didn't believe in myself.
Mr. Simmons, thank you for everything you've done for me. Thank you for taking the chance on me, giving me this job. Good luck in everything you do. I hope you do good at Cedar Springs.
Thank you so much, Mr. Simmons, for everything. You have definitely been an inspiration career-wise for me and beyond. And thank you for portraying an always positive attitude. Too blessed to be stressed. Preach on, preacher woman, all that good stuff. Onward.
Todd, thanks for letting us share your journey for these 20-some years. It has been an honor working with you, seeing you interact with the kids. Thanks for showing us what all in looks like, whether that's all in with your relationships with the kids, with teaching, always improving and knowing that there's always a next step. And I appreciate that more than you'll know. Good luck.
Hey, Mr. Simmons, quick note, thank you. That's basically all I can say is thank you. When I came here, I was ready to quit teaching. You encouraged, supported, and whatever I needed, you did, and you were there and you always have been. So thanks for what you've done for us as a school. Thanks for me personally, in reigniting my desire to teach and be with kids. See ya.
Hey, Coach. Thanks for being my coach and teaching me how to be a better teacher, how to be a better coach, and how to be a better person. Appreciate everything you've done. Thank you.
Hey Mr. Simmons, it's me, Ty Bugs. I'm here for a special appearance on this video. I wanted to thank you for being my principal throughout middle school and most of my high school life. Once again, it'll be nice, it'll be different without you, man. That's all I wanted to say. Nice knowing you.
Mr. Simmons, I have been so blessed to have been able to work with you for the last 9 years. Thank you so much for being such an amazing boss. Even if you did occasionally forget about me on cookie day, I've forgiven you for it. You are going to be so hard to replace next year, but I'm so happy for you. Good luck with your new position next year, and I can't wait to hear about all the amazing things you're going to do there.
I know that God brought you to our little corner of the world to make a difference, not just in the lives of children, but also in the lives of adults, myself included. And you did a great job at that. So now God is taking you to a different little patch of earth to do the same thing all over again. And I know that you're going to do an exceptional job at that. I sure am going to miss you. I'll miss all of our talks and just seeing you in the hallway, the nicknames you give kids, all of that.
Hey, Mr. Simmons, this is Brent. It's kind of last minute, but I just want to tell you, honestly, you've been the greatest principal ever, and it's just, PW wouldn't be the same without you. This wouldn't have been the best freshman year without you, so thank you, boss. Thank you for the high fives every morning, and wish you well.
PW love you, same without you.
We love you, tall kid, small guy. We will miss your jokes and nicknames.
I'm gonna miss the walk into school.
Congratulations on your new job. Cedar Springs is lucky to have you. We will miss you.
Mr. Simmons, I just wanted to say thank you so much for everything you've done for me and the community over the past 6 years that I've been at PW. You've really impacted me in so many meaningful ways that it's impossible for me to list them all. Thank you so much for everything you've done, and I'm gonna miss you. Best of luck with your new position.
Mr. Simmons, so the thought of you not being here next year has kind of made me think a little bit about what it's going to be like and the many things I'm not going to hear next year. Number one being the million nicknames that you have for kids and me having no idea who you just called down to the office. But it has caused me to think about coming up with a list, the top 10 things I'm going to miss hearing on a daily basis. So I will start with probably 2 that have led to a little bit of mockery by the student staff, but you know, we always give our personal best. Number 10. Number 9, our champions culture. What we hear as teachers every time, just do what's best for kids. There's been a few that have been retired over the couple of years, and there's probably a good reason why. Anything that is like would go over like a fart in church. I think when the school van got retired, we finally retired the shaggin' wagon. There were several sayings that were meant for inspiration. So number 5, stay up. Number 4, we are too blessed to be depressed. Number 3, too inspired to be tired. And very simply put, often, preach. But the one that we will all be able to do because you have led by such a great example, we will be able to go onward, Pirates. Best of luck to you, Mr. Simmons. You have been great, the best boss ever.
Boy, you guys, next year is going to be so weird without Mr. Simmons here in the office, don't you agree?
It really is. Do you guys remember when he painted the staff room that atrocious navy and metallic gold? It was terrible.
Oh, do you remember when I put an APD out of my Italian dressing and Mr. Simmons is the one who took it out of the fridge?
Well, you know, it's been probably a year ago now that when my father-in-law passed away, and he insisted on driving to Charlotte to the memorial service and sat for quite some time in the wrong service. And by the time he got to my father-in-law's, it was done. But he did get a nice thank you 2 weeks later from the family that he was at.
Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna miss him going out to his meetings and always coming back with hot chocolate for us. That was the best.
I remember when I was a senior and I wanted to transfer out of Mr. Bayshore's calculus class and I wanted to get into his woodshop class in his first year of teaching. I walked in there and he said, "Well, I don't know if you can cut it. We've got pretty high standards in this woodshop."
Do you guys think that maybe we need to let Cedar Springs know what they're getting into?
Yeah, I'll give him a call.
Yeah.
I just, that meant a lot. I didn't see that coming, even though Mrs. Butcher said something wherever she went. She said something in the middle of 6th hour, like, "What's going on with this assembly?" And I said, what assembly? We don't have an assembly today. And then it all came together when I heard that announcement. I'm totally ill-prepared. I'm unprepared. I didn't even know what to do or say when I saw my Explorer up on the blocks this afternoon, but now I know what happened. I want to make this very clear. Like I said to my team a couple Mondays ago, I don't want to leave. I have no interest in leaving. I love this place, but more than anything, I love the people. These are the best people I know. I just love my team. I love my educators. I love my kids. And I don't want to leave, but I feel led. I feel like God's pushing me. I feel like it's been lined up. Our dance studio. My wife and I own a dance studio up in Rockford, and we were hoping for 50 kids, and we're well over 300 students. I wanted to get my wife off the road at night, so we looked at a house in Rockford, and we found a house right over the hill, a quarter mile from our studio. And it stayed on the market for 3 months, which is unheard of in these times. And we were able to get it, and then for some reason, Cedar Springs, which is just 9 minutes up the road from our new house, for some reason was interested in me. So I really feel like this is where I'm led. But I can tell you assuredly I don't want to go. You guys will always be my kids. This will always be my team. And I just count myself as absolutely blessed to have been able to spend some time here alongside you. Thank you for making me a better man. And thank you for just giving and blessing. So, all right, let's have a blessed day. Onward.